Let's meet Peter. Peter's story is one about a grandmother's lasting legacy of love, a love that continues today through the support of his friends and family, including the Wingspan family. Peter became a Wingspan resident in 2008 and resides at Fairview House with his housemates Scott and Andrew. His room is filled with family portraits, and the tray of his wheelchair also is filled with favorite photos. He keeps a notebook of phone numbers handy as he loves talking on the phone to family and to his lifelong friends, including Bill and Bud and Susie. Growing up in Fargo, North Dakota, as a child of the 1950s, options to provide education and support services for children with disabilities were very limited. Back then, different terminology was used to describe people with disabilities. Peter was actually a poster child for the North Dakota chapter of National Society for Crippled Children and Adults. Peter's best friend in the world and his staunchest advocate is his sister, Jessica, who has shared some wonderful insights. Peter's grandmother, Gertrude, was an English teacher, a baby clothing store owner, a beauty shop operator, and helped run the family farm. When Peter was 4 years old, he was sent from Fargo to live at Jamestown Crippled Children's School, a boarding and rehab school where he lived for about 4 years. When Peter was sent to Jamestown, this was devastating to Jessica, particularly when she learned that Peter would not be allowed to come home that first Christmas because the staff didn't think it would be good for him. Grandma was determined to do something about the lack of education and services in Fargo for young Peter and those with similar challenges. She was very connected to other families in the community who looked to her for leadership and support regarding advocacy for children with disabilities. The family really wanted Peter to be close to home. Gertrude first started a school in the American Lutheran Church in North Fargo in the mid-50s. It's no wonder that she was named Lady of the Year in 1957, particularly for her work in organizing local units to aid handicapped children by starting a school for crippled youngsters. Later, Peter and Jessica's father, a construction company owner, bought some land and built Opportunity School for handicapped children. His construction company also built custom equipment for Peter, such as his child-size walker, as these types of adaptive supports were virtually non-existent. The school aimed to not only help the children and their parents, but to awaken the general public to the responsibilities to these children. Sadly, Peter and Jessica's dad was killed in a plane crash in 1960. Their mother remarried and eventually moved to Wayzata. For 3 years, Peter lived at Worthington Crippled Children's School and later at Travilla Nursing Home in Robbinsdale before finally finding his way to Wingspan. Jessica, her husband David, their children and grandchildren have a constant presence in Peter's life. Always look forward to their time together. Despite his diagnosis of cerebral palsy, Peter has had a full life. He's flown a plane, driven a speedboat, gone tubing and fishing, was a member of a horse club, and drove a carriage. On his 50th birthday, he went to Walt Disney World and swam in the pool. Throughout his life, Peter has been open to trying new things. Jessica says, Peter has always been a loving and easygoing guy. He is so very thoughtful and remembers birthdays and anniversaries. He is dearly loved by his entire family, and he loves all of them too. For many years, Peter attended a day program at Accessibility Workshop and then at CIP. Peter currently goes to New Hope Church with his family and with special friends Mark and Tracy Mooney. He especially enjoys the friendship class at New Hope on Sunday and Christian Glory Club every Tuesday night. Peter's baritone voice is admired at Wingspan's Glee Club. He's been a member ever since it started in 2013, and his entire family, including nieces and nephews, turned out to support him during concerts. Some family members even join him on stage. Peter has always loved singing. He grew up watching the Lawrence Welk Show and dancing on his grandfather's feet. Peter also got to sing with the Billy Graham Crusade Choir. He's always been a big Elvis fan, and Peter has also sung in talent shows. Peter has even conducted the Wayzata High School Orchestra under the direction of his nephew-in-law, Mark. Peter's smile is as charming and captivating today as it has always been. As we honor the loving legacy of Grandma Gertrude, we thank Peter and his family for the opportunity to be a part of their extended family.